Hey, it is me. Your girl Denise is in the house. Anyway, I gotta be me. Anyway, I ain't gonna try to sing because that is not my gift. I ain't gonna embarrass myself. Okay, so I'm at the West Mall. I just pulled up. Today I was just like, we didn't have Bible study today. We have our Bible study on Saturdays at Powerhouse Church. We got one more week for Bible study. And then we go on holiday vacation break. So families can concentrate on families and doing the things during the holiday, and the pastor and his wife, First Lady, can have their time together. They didn't, they work so hard, they diligent, they're very present, they're helpful, they just, loving leaders, and they just really diligently work so hard for the Lord, and they too needs a break. So anyway, I was just kind of laying in my bed, just kind of, chilling. I mean, I'm part of me was hurting. I had my knee, my ankle. I just think, with the weather changing like this, my body just be letting me know, girl, it ain't gonna be good out there. So it's raining, it's kind of cold. It's not too bad, but anyway. So why do I keep saying the word anyway? I don't know. I think that's just one of my words. It's just one of my words. So, so I was just, laying in my bed, just, I guess, kind of waiting on some things to happen. And I was like, how can, I got to get up and make it happen, right? And stop waiting on people. Stop waiting on somebody to make something be a big bang, or whatever the case may be. So I was just like, let me just get up and, take myself out to eat. You ain't got to wait for nobody to take you out to eat, Denise. You ain't got to wait for nobody to want to hang out with you. You ain't got to wait for, but do yourself, girl. So I went and got myself a little dressed up a little bit, a mixer of dress up, dress down. I love me some tennis shoes now. I used to love me some heels, but these knees said no. So I have to obey the knees or I'll be going down. Anyway. So I got up, got myself together, and I went to Jason Deli. I love Jason Deli. And just got me a little pasta, have my book that I read, Trusting God with My Love Story. Me and my sister Amelia is doing that book together. And I so love it. I love to have somebody with me to, it's nice to have somebody to study with and to kind of bring each other different ideas, a way of perspective of looking at things, and somebody to pray with you, pray for you, somebody to, that you can kind of be vulnerable with and talk to and be transparent and in a safe place where you don't feel judged or anything like that. So I'm so appreciative of my relationship with her. It's a blessing to my life. We've been through a lot of things, with our lives and things that we can relate to. And I'm just thankful to God that He's blessed us to have that type of connection that we can come and be a support to each other. So I just, I got up and went and took myself there to eat and had my Bible, my books, and, just, loving on me, spending time with me. Just sometimes you get in that place where you feel like, when is it going to happen for me? When is my time? I know I made a video about that. Don't lay there, just get up and go. Love on you, spend time with you, Go get you ice cream cone or whatever you like to do. So I'm just driving. I'm driving in the rain, maneuvering through traffic, and just, it's like, wow, Denise, you fun, girl. You really are a fun person. So I went to Target after that, and I went and just got me some things, some medicine, to get myself ready for this this season where usually I'm working with kids. I'm working with kids on the school bus, driving a school bus. I mean a bus load from the front to the back of kids, and of course they all over you. They coming on a bus, they coughing, they touching stuff. I got my Lysol, all that stuff, and then I educator. I'm with them little babies. They got snot coming down their nose. They want to run and hug you and so I have to make sure I keep myself protected, with medication, with vitamins and things like that. And also I had got it's off brand, this thing, but it's still for like melatonin, with the menopause, premenopausal that I'm going through. A lot has changed, shifted with me and my body going through. Just like my sleep is like not good. It's hard for me to really sleep, and if I don't go, especially if I don't go to bed at a certain time, it's really hard. It's night sweats, body ache, sciatic. I'm telling you, just irritation. Just a lot, and we women go through when we go through the time change, and so I need something to help me to get to sleep, and I want to do it safely as well. And then I went and I was at Target, like I just said, and I had my basket, and I'm looking at the medicine, right? And so I'm standing there, I'm far back on the side enough where people can get through, or what? That's what I thought I was. So I'm standing there looking, and people come back there just bumping on my basket. I'm like, am I clear? Or what? They don't see me? Don't say excuse me, nothing. I was like, ooh, Denise. Because I'm that person. I don't use foul language. I don't do none of that. I don't get loud and all crazy and ignorant. I don't do all that. But I will say, oh wow, you must be having a really bad day today. That's sometimes get their attention. Like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, well, you just ran right into me, and I don't know if you saw me or not. That's me. That's what I did. But so today I was like, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing to these folk. So this lady and this couple was coming through, but before they came through, she said, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. And I stopped her and I said, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you pausing and saying excuse me. I said, because you're the first person. People just run through here like I ain't here, like they don't see me, like I'm clear. And it was weird. I mean, I didn't say weird, but I mean, anyway. So, and so she was like, oh, I'm sorry that happened. And wow, they shouldn't be like that. People shouldn't be so rude and all this stuff. And so she went on, and then I went around the store. I'm just looking around, just doing me, spending time with me, just looking. And so I seen this young lady. She was in the store, and Denise. Yeah, she was in the store because I'm talking about being at Target. And she was looking at some candles, and I just wanted to see what her reaction was going to be with me talking to her. So, and I don't mean no harm or nothing like that, but the people that was bumping into my basket and acting like they didn't see me were Caucasian people. I mean, and I couldn't understand. I ain't did nothing to you. You can't say excuse me or something. So, so the lady that I had went up to about the candle, she was a young Caucasian, like she was like in her 20s, and I just, was gonna see like, how she's gonna react to me. I'm like, I put my deodorant, on today. What's the problem? So I was like, hey, I said, you know what? I'm looking for a really nice candle. What is your favorite? What's your favorite candle right here? She said, oh, I really like this. She was talking to me. She was really friendly and everything. I'm like, okay, all right, I appreciate it. And I was like, we were just talking like we know each other. So I got this, this is like, you can put the sticks in, and she was showing me this and telling me about it and all that stuff. I was like, oh, what? So we smelling candles. We bringing candles up to each other. I'm going to smell this one, smell this one. It was a really nice conversation, really nice. Somebody, you can be friendly. You don't gotta know somebody to be friendly. You say hello, say hi, excuse me, or something. So anyway, that was that. So I'm at the Westroads. I'm about to go in here. I'm just gonna go look around, spend some time. I'm looking at some tennis shoes though. I want some Jordan. I love me some Jordan tennis shoes, the little Nike Jordan. Try to find me some of those. I'm in the kids section, so hopefully it'll be a little cheaper. And that's it, just doing me and getting out, and I'm appreciating what God is allowing me to see and do. Learning how, continually learning how to love me. Appreciate Denise. When if nobody else do, I'm gonna love on me. All right. I'll talk to you later when I get in that stove. All right. Bye.